Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
It was a glorious day. The blanket so comfy.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor? To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Really? How about that?
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
Lucky me.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
Plot thickens indeed. Alright, so Mr. Carpenter wants to talk. Do I have to go talk to him first, or can we... Hopefully we can look into the witness first. Let's see if I can look at the witness first and get that info at least. So that way we don't have to come back. Witnesses, crime would be violent. District. It happened in... Where did it happen? Advent. Maybe it wasn't Advent. Oh, I have the wrong clue. Hold on. This one. Maybe it's not the murder witness, because it should be this one. Maybe this won't work yet. Oh, well, we'll just skip that for now. I guess we might have to come back for it.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
Good and
Good
clean.
citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
You're not so good with people.
We haven't gotten to the
Fine,
asylum yet,
officer.
surprisingly.
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
When you put it like that, I can see how I may have made some errors in judgment. Forgive me. I'll try to do better.
Well, that's a good start, Mr. Reed. Assuming you're not being sarcastic again. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
We do have good friends. Alright. Gotta go to Carpenter's house. I wonder if we chose the dad over the son, if the dad would have helped us too. Or maybe it would have been the fucking ape guy. It's interesting that the Thorwarns are one of the grand families, but so were I think the Carpenters, the Blackwoods, and what was the other one? I haven't met anybody from that family yet. I can't remember their name. But I'm surprised that they're not all like ape-looking dudes. Only the Thorwarns are. Maybe they're the grandest of them all. I mean, they even have a giant ape statue on top of their fucking roof.
Don't you have work to do?
Yeah, I do. What the hell goes on in your mind, Reed? Like, what does walking into the house have anything to do with that? I mean, that was the dude's dad. You probably see the son if you do it the son's way, but I don't know. Is that other version of him still here? It's not. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now, but I hope we may soon find the time to share a conversation and some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you further.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a difficult situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't
Milton
kill him.
Pierce.
I believe you. From what I know of your character, even if you and Johannes had a falling out.
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. Reed, I trust you, but the police don't. If you can't find the real culprit, there's little more I can do. That being said, the Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
How are you feeling after everything that happened with Brutus?
Please, I'd rather not discuss it. But my father is upstairs, should you wish to see him.
Sure he is. The other version of him, at least.
I get the feeling you knew Vanderberg.
He was an old friend. A man of rare mental clarity. I met him in Europe during the Great War. He and you are among the few decent men in this city. I hope that I won't need to choose one friend over the other.
You served during the Great War?
Yes, one of the hapless grunts at Meuse Argonne. I'm afraid I still find it hard to talk about.
I understand. What do you know about Milton Pierce?
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
Thanks again, Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take care, Mr. Reed. I'll set aside some
Problem
warmth
solver.
when it's all over.
Submachine gun, dude. Fucking sweet. Finally, dude. Fucking rapid fire. Alright, the real question is, how much do these bullets cost to make? Only 2. That's not bad. It's the same as the revolver. Let's see what it does damage-wise. There was a Alright, I have a skill point too. We can increase accuracy. This would be nice to load 2 more shotgun shells. Attack speed increases. Should I do that? You know what? Let me do that just because we do fight a ton of those small things and I'd rather hit them. That does seem better. But let me go ahead and make some ammo. Okay, so he wants us to find the real murderer. He's running for mayor and he lives in Reed Heights. He had an interview in the newspaper recently. So, since he was in the newspaper recently, we should go to the newspaper and look at the article. Because that might tell us where he lives. Alright, the newspaper is here. Yep. Let's go down here and make a right. Cultist. This is the right way, right? Oh, I went way too far. Ooh, what's this? To my concern, there's a conspiracy brewing in this city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time is different. They're taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. Took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need somebody who does. Sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. The conspiracy is real. The Fishmen. The Fishmen. Regards, Sims. That is a lot of shit to look at. So, pass. So this is the evidence that we want. We're looking for Milton Pierce. He is a commoner. Probably current event because he's running for mayor. He lives in Reed Heights. Huh. Front page, maybe? Interesting. Maybe he's an official, but he's not mayor yet, so no. Let's take that one out. Let's just do period. Maybe that'll work. So it is under officials. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street. It's definitely a grand sight, but Mr. Pierce takes pain to assure us he's in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. Okay, so, whoops, wrong one. Just gotta go to Reed Heights. Eastern. Alright, so we have not been to the east side of here yet. Museum Avenue. Communion Road and Helog Street. So somewhere around here. Alright, so that's easy. So we should just warp here to Advent West. And then it's not that far. Perfect.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
No, we want to go north. Trucking along at a pretty good pace, I'd say. I would assume we don't have a whole lot of story left. But I don't know. Wait, why did I come here? I don't want to be in here. We're going that way. Now, the real question is there a fast travel to this area? There is. Let's unlock that real quick. Is this the military? It is Oakmont Militia.
Please, help me out.
Alright, so this is the street. Where's his apartment? There it is. You know what? The last time we came to an apartment place, shit went crazy.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Assuming this is his house.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously. Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers, and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the force of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met. I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. So this must be the guy that called the cops. Witness. Was that the witness's name, though? Milton Price? Well, we didn't know who the witness was. While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he's already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He's also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas, and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises to seem... where was I? His campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Is this hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter. Someone got changed here in a hurry.
It's so messy. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. This bitch. So she gave them this dagger.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise, you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Okay, what did I miss? this.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Alright, here we go.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Robert. So you got drunk?
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
The blood was spurting out of him,
So
Robert.
there's
Just
that
spurting
one,
out.
that one, and this.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton
Yep.
Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Okay. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I'll need something more to accuse him. You really are crazy. Be fun if you sat on that screen long enough, he actually like blew his brains out. So I wonder if we're gonna go. Is there a way to go downstairs?
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Like vampires. Well, I'm assuming we're done here. So I think we have to go to City Hall. Yeah, see, all evidence collected. So, like, I didn't collect all the evidence here, but I got the key evidence. That's all I really needed. Alright. To City Hall. Boat is over here. I do like driving this little boat around. It's not great, but feels good. Is this the right way? It is not.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Ooh, this must be him. Talking into a mirror.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
Or tell me what you really saw. Let's do that one.
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You know what? I think I know what happened. So he said he saw her face, which I believe that he probably did now. Because remember the carpenter guy who freed us? There was that ritual thing where I don't know what they did, but you remember the guy woke up, his dad woke up like dead, covered in green slime. But then there was a doppelganger of him, like a younger version. So I'm assuming that's probably what happened. Somehow, there's a doppelganger of Reed out there that probably committed the murder. See, that makes sense.
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when
That's
she's gone.
fucked up.
Wow, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
What about I kill you instead? I will do it no way.
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk, breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
It's a little fucked up, dude. Am I really gonna, like, kill his mother? Price is correct. The man who shot Vandenberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently, was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I know it wasn't us. Because I saw the vision of the other guy. The guy that looked like fucking Dronewall or whatever his fucking name was. And I forgot that they forced him to do it because his wife... Yeah. Why would I think that it was me? I'm stupid. I can't believe I forgot that part. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. So the marriage license should be in City Hall too.
So, how's...
But he wants us to kill his mother. So I'm assuming you have two options here. You can either go kill his mom, or you can look for the actual killer. Which is what I'm actually going to do. It's that one. Alright, so subject is... newcomer. legal document because of the marriage license. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, reunited in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered blah 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 blah. Maybe we should go talk to his mom too anyways, just to see what she has to say. Alright, so they are in the Eastern Shells. The corner of Powder House. And Orchard. Something like that. It's around here. Try by the fish market, nice. This must be his house. Wonder if shit's gonna go down. Might have some like people staged inside.
The door won't budge.
Can't go in there. Hello.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I.
I'm you without a
Gotta take
beard.
the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any
I'm a
worse
genius.
for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Fucking yellow dudes.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they
The
sent...
Chiapas.
They sent me... Drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I have no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
I will help your family.
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Alright, well, let's look at the crime scene.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off, at least partially.
Alright.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Suffragette.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of. Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
We would, see? That was funny. Dear Diary, Mom's got a new chic. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. Guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He's asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today, writing ends.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Wonder if we can break that.
This door will be hard to fix. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Always blood.
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Alright, time to find out what happened.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Who the hell's Martin? Oh, wait. Isn't that his name, Martin Pierce? No, it's Milton Pierce.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Mommy. So the kid pushed the guy and he fell through the floor.
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor, and the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
So one of them is trapped down here.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust. How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Just give me the key.
Fine, fine. Take it.
I'll get going.
It's like, bro, you asked how I found you in the first place. I'm a detective. So you're gonna question me like, why do you want to look down there? Just give me the damn key, bro. Uh-oh, somebody's down here. Epic.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Oh, wait, what? Found his foot. Uh-oh. Alright, so somebody ate him. Holy shit. Burn, bitch. Dude, it feels like it's going straight through him. Bitch. Those guys are getting more frequent. That's not good.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
So this dude got eaten. Dragged down here. There's the rest of him.
Let's see what he's got in here.
In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. Any more supplies? No. Yes. Wonder if this dude has anything else to say.
What am I to do now?
Nope. So now we have to go to this torn piece of paper's location. It's supposed to lead us. Salvation Harbor, south. It was Eel Street, it's like right here. so we're going here towards the bar. So we'll keep going south.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Everybody just caught their fish, apparently. Alright, we found it. Let's get prepared for a fight. Ooh, it only makes one bullet though. I think I have a knowledge point too, actually. I do. You know what? I'll do it on the ammunition one, because just in case. I mean, it's only 50%, but you never know, you know? Chance to make more bullets would be nice. Sneaky, sneaky. We haven't seen anybody yet. Coffin. Hello.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal.
Yeah, see, I
Heard
told you it
might
was
be
this
coming,
guy.
But hoped you wouldn't.
Goddamn
So how
drone.
about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs. So you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Charlie again. Don't call me Charlie. That's what we would have said, should have said to the, what's your name? The Anna chick. She kept calling us Charlie.
It's Charles.
You should see your face. It's just too easy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It. Bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
But you need me, so why would you kill me?
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Alright, you had your own choice. Bring on the fight, bitch.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both
Sorry,
of us.
Billy.
May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Oh my god, there's more of them. Hey, double kill. Sick. Ah, shit, you stopped moving. Oh shit, I need health. I don't have any. Make some. Syringed goodness. I don't like that I'm not getting XP for these. So long, Billy.
The door won't budge.
Where the hell are they? On reviving the long dead, steps to return spirits of the long dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salts, copy the formulae from the Borless Grimoire. Per Dane, invocation. Should be recited for several hours. Search for exact wording through the works of Peter da Pono. Dies Mace Shit's invocation. Maybe the great invocation of Agrippa? Written in a different handwriting, Yenash, whatever. Combined together and present to Hill. Just give him the books and hints. Let him find everything on his own. Okay. A map and an accompanying piece of paper with written coordinates.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Is it? Yeah, there's the old guy. Somebody. There's Blackwood. Yeah. Can't carry anymore. Can't carry anymore what? Mr. Jordan, your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, though in return I will require some assistance on my election campaign. Sincerely, MP. Oh. Dude, shady. A Fickin mother's young. Themes to be told to Graham of their intellectual abilities. Similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally. Will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition. Though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal level of function. Give potassium and cod liver oil. It's good for their tissues. We'll ask for sugar. Do not give. General care. Not to expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. Okay. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore. If anyone slips, though, I'll got just the guy to handle it. He goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient. Do everything he is told, so you provide him with detailed instructions. Yours, A. Barry Morgan, fisherman. Distributed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Cavendish. Oh, these are people that are upset by the OD. Wow. Okay. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're the kid.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye, and your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet.
He's just
Do you have somewhere you
dandy.
could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Alright, well that one's done. Mom's here too.
Have you come to save us?
Yes. Alright, so all evidence collected. Now we're gonna go back to Glenn. Where did he live again? Lived in the shells. Oh, right here. Okay. Oh. Yep, that's it. Cool. So we're coming back here. Well, let's go there then.